Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Man, another disappointing loss in this one today. Getting shut out and losing 3-0 to the Philadelphia Phillies as we get swept, and a disappointing 1-5 road trip through the state of Pennsylvania. Uh, and, well, just glad that this game was a lot closer than the last two games. And we had just two hits in this game. Philly starter Aaron Nola went 7 scoreless innings, giving up just one hit, walked one, and struck out 9. And yeah, what Cardinals starter in just a second Major League outing, Drew Rom, a pretty solid outing, definitely better than his first start. He pitched into the 6th inning, so 5 1/3 innings from Drew Rom, giving up 5 hits, 2 runs, walked one, and struck out 6. And the first run he allowed was to the first batter, actually on the very first pitch, solo home run by Kyle Schwarber. That would give the Phillies a 1-0 lead. And for Schwarber, his 36th home run of the year, and he has 36 home runs and 84 RBIs, but he's hitting just 189. So a bit of a strange season for him. And yeah, so that make it 1-0 Phillies, and then and our first hit and only hit against Aaron Nola would come on the first batter of the game, a leadoff double by Tommy Edman, and then Burleson would strike out, and then 2 groundouts, so we would strand a runner on second, so we had a chance to take the lead, and then Nola would set down the next 9 Cardinal batters before a walk to Nolan Gorman in the 5th, and then Phillies go up 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Trey Turner sacrifice fly that would make it 2-0 Phillies. Then Drew Rom would strike out Bryce Harper in the 6th. He would then be done, and then newcomer Jacob Barnes would come in, would allow 2 hits, a double to Yomuto, and then an infield hit to Bryson Stott. And then John King would come in, allow an RBI single to Bryce Harper to make it 3-0, and then James Nail will get the final out of the 7th inning, and then the 3 outs in the 8th inning. So then we would then bring the tying run to the plate in the 9th inning. Alec Burleson would walk, and then Paul Goldschmidt would double to put runners on second and third for Nolan Arenado. And he would then pop out, and then Wilson Contreras, our last hope, on a 1-2 count, would strike out against Phillies reliever Craig Kimbrell, one of the best relievers in baseball, and will go down as one of the best of all time. He picked up his 400th save earlier this year, so he's a outstanding closer. So just a rough weekend, and now we'll be back at home for a 6-game homestand beginning Monday night, which will host the San Diego Padres. The Padres, who got swept over the weekend by the Milwaukee Brewers, and the Brewers have won 8 straight games. So they are one of the hotter teams in the league now. And yeah, so series against San Diego won't be easy. They have a very good lineup, even though they're having a disappointing year and are currently out of the playoff picture. They're 8 games back of that final wild card spot. So see what happens until Monday, how much they're saying go Cards.